John?
I'm sitting exactly where I sit every week, so I don't know what there would be to contest here.
Yeah, that's good. His arm from his shoulder down to the table.
Well, has it been like that every week?
No. All right.
Well, we're trying to fix it.
All right, so do we got to move to the right, to the left? She's got to move to the right, to the left? Me? Well, yeah. I'm going to turn. Well, when we open, I don't want to...
I'm moving over but a little bit.
I'll turn, so we'll be good.
Okay.
All
Is
right.
that good?
Now we should have pretty good on the voice. John, how's the restream and all that?
It's better?
All right.
Okay.
So how's the restream, John? If it doesn't look like it's going to work, John, just go right to Facebook Live. But you have to switch it in restream. Or...
I think we're all good. I haven't gone live on Facebook yet.
All right.
So you guys can cheer, you can talk with us if you want to share on your...
Yeah.
No, you guys don't have to be quiet at all.
Yeah.
I mean, just don't talk amongst each other
That's
loud,
only,
because we'll
you
pick
can't talk
that up.
amongst each other. I think there's a guy in the hallway. If he wants to be a part of the show, tell him he's going to have to come in.
You guys can...
If there was
like
a
party,
band not playing, we'd leave the door open, but there's a band playing, so...
No, we need a live studio audience.
Come on in.
Is there a bathroom?
Yeah,
There's a bathroom right down the hallway.
Yeah, we want you guys to cheer and clap and like be...
Yep, go down there. It's to the left, and then after you get back, we're gonna start after that.
What do we think about the band?
We're fucked, bro. They're gonna play. They're gonna play, so we're gonna shut the door and we're just gonna be loud.
We're gonna have to make sure that all our guests and people are in here first.
And hopefully they'll be gone by the time the guests come on.
Hopefully, dude, during the news at some point,
They'll
just
stop.
mysteriously stops. I prayed to Jesus and I said, baby Jesus, please take this away, because I feel like a violent person.
It's all good.
Slam the door in my face, dude.
It's all good.
Really rude. One of the kung fu lovers wants to go down and throw some kung fu on me. And he just slammed the door. That's not my problem. I'm like, wow, dude.
There's no other place that I'd rather be than Los Angeles. Come on, shake it, baby.
Is that Madonna?
No, it's Hollywood on deck.
There's a Madonna song she sings about Hollywood.
Alright. On our page, ready to share.
Alright, super cool.
Break thing, or credits, or whatever.
Yep.
I like that cover picture.
I do too.
Looks cool.
Looks like 3D-ish.
Yeah. Background music provided by some assholes that we don't know.
Fuck 'em.
I just threw it in the backyard behind us. I'm like, let's just leave it there. It's like, this comes out with it.
Pull up a chair. Get cozy.
It was white though. It was like kid size. It wasn't. Did you have an adult one?
It said like something on it.
No, it was just white. But I think it's like a Spartan and Motley now. But he just showed up with it. Like, okay, cool. Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll put that to use taking the dog park on a Rolex.
Alright, so I've got that. When am I gonna have trouble? I'm gonna have trouble with Zigzag, Christmas Nightmare, Crud, that's an easy one. The New Plan with the Jungle, Rubber Bean Greek, Guar, Speedo Santa.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I totally would have got it.
We got the Beauty Bar. You know who that is, right?
Beauty bar?
Yeah.
Tony's?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to surprise you with that one.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's basically I know all my stories. I don't have too many long ones, which is cool, so I can get right around them. Alright, where the hell did they go? I'm trying to get back going with the show here. I'm always taking a fucking piss. Hopefully they didn't get lost. Alright, here we go! need you to shut the door, lock the door. Maybe even pull that drape. We got nobody else. Pull that drape, Aaron. Maybe that'll kill some of the sound. Pull that. Everybody else is here.
Tune in TwosDaze. Get ready to share it on Facebook. Turn your fingers off. Cheer, clap. Like we want, we wanted to sound like we have a live. No, we wanted to sound like we have a live studio audience.
Music playing. Inside Channel 313 Studios, live from Detroit, Michigan, it's Tune In Tuesday! With your hosts, Kelly G and VJ Stroke and Fall.
Hi everybody, welcome to our wonderful show.
We're here.
It's December 5th.
Yes, it is, and we're just blazing through the month of December.
Yes, we are. Everybody's in the Christmas spirit. I was going to wear green, but I know that I wouldn't have blended very well.
Right.
So
we stuck
So
to
I chose leather
the
instead,
typical black holiday spirit.
Yes.
Black and blue, I
Leather.
had to get that fighting in the black and blue. We got a great show here tonight.
As
It's kind of
always.
switching up here, but hey, we
Yes,
got a
we
good little
do.
show. We got the Derby Girls, the Detroit Derby Girls.
Wham-tramic.
Wham-tramic.
Mixed signals in the house.
I love those names. I want to find out how the Derby Girls pick their names. That's how it's always interesting to me. Is they've got such interesting names. And it was so funny when the Derby Girls were like, they were talking about them. They went up to Montreal, Canada. Like they won something, but they did some stuff in Sweden. But anyhow, so they're in Montreal, Canada, and they're reading off all these names, and I'm just like, how the hell did the announcers don't start busting out laughing? It's just like big titties or something like this crazy stuff. We'll have to get these names, like what's going on here. How do you get your Derby Girl name? So maybe we can get one.
And we have another fabulous guest who's going to be doing a live performance for us. We have Russell Hood, singer-songwriter Russell Hood in the house. Yes, we get a live performance. I'm so excited.
And we got his music video, and it's going to be a night of Russell Hood and us.
Yes.
You can't go wrong. We're here all the way till 11 o'clock in the evening. So we got a whole bunch of news. So and a big show and a bunch of videos. So let's get to it. Let's go to the intro. We'll be right back. Kelly Jean, VJ's Rockable. That's it. We're done. Yep. We're here. Yo! An icon gone. They tried the first time, and they didn't put the Silver Dome down. Like the Lions went down just like that, but the Silver Dome It took 2 big explosions.
Hey, Detroit has a bunch of metal workers. So,
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
They
So,
built
yes,
that shit to last.
It went down, and that's it. Thank you to the 70s, and thank you to the Pontiac Silverdome. I know.
Bittersweet.
I know.
Bittersweet.
Did you see any events at the Pontiac Silverdome?
Yeah, I did a bunch of things there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You were involved in them, or did you see?
No,
some
I went to.
shows?
I did some concerts. I
Oh,
did
wow.
some. I saw. I went to some football games there.
Okay, cool. I never saw a football game there. I saw a basketball game there. That's back when the
football
Pistons
game.
played there, way back when, and they were winning.
And I went
They
to an
actually
indoor
sold out.
carnival there once,
Wow.
which was interesting.
No monster trucks?
You know, I think I did do a monster truck thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the Who, and that was it.
Oh wow.
And that was it. The Who.
But that's pretty legendary.
That's pretty legendary.
know.
When it comes down to things. It comes down to the Who. So we got some great stuff going on here. See I'm wetting my whistle here, and my lips are running. Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what's going on. I'm starting to talk like Charlie Brown's teacher. Anyhow, we got all kinds of great stuff here in and around Detroit. We can't go wrong all week long. We got some fun stuff. And Kelly is going to start off. Well, what's going on?
Oh my goodness. All right, my first event is Girls Night Out. Everybody loves the Girls Night Out, and it's at the Diamondback Saloon, which is in Belleville. It's off the Interstate 94 Service Drive in Belleville. It is a country bar. I'm not sure if they do a country themed night or if it's just
I think she's going to be doing dance music. I really
Dance
do.
music?
Yeah.
Well, we were going to talk to her, but she could not make it today, so.
She said next Tuesday she'll probably.
Okay, so yeah, they're doing Girls Night featuring the sounds of DJ Sasha, and hopefully we can get her on soon as a guest. And it's 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. and it's every Thursday night actually until September 28th. So girls, get your parties together and go party with DJ Sasha.
There you go. Guar! Everybody likes Guar.
Guar!
Yes, they're still together. Guar! They're back together. They're still together. They never broke up. One guy died, but that's okay. They keep going on because they're Guar. That's why they're Guar. The Blood and Gods tour. You know, that's going to be a lot of fun. Always the fun stuff with the Blood and Guar. And I was just saying earlier, maybe they could mix a night like an ICP and Guar. That would be a cool. It would be like a bloody Fago party.
I don't think the establishment would, there's not one establishment anywhere that would allow that
It would
party.
be a bloody Fago party.
They'd be like, no.
Yeah. It's going to go on in St. Andrews. That's this Sunday, St. Andrews. General admission is always standing room only. You know why it's standing room only. All ages, as always, are welcome. Doors are at 6:30. That's Guar, the Blood of Gods tour this Sunday at St. Andrews.
I know it's an early show too. It's at 6:30.
It's early, so you got to get up early. You got to get over there. So
Get up early.
So all you people that are night people, you
Get
got to
over
be
there
up.
and get bloody.
You got to get up by 6:30.
All right, on Friday at one of our favorite old yet new establishments, Harpo's Concert Theater is hosting Lita Ford. Everybody knows who Lita Ford is.
Close my eyes forever. Is that what it is? That
Yeah,
the
and what
song?
was the other one?
Close my
I know, but what was it? Kiss Me Deadly.
Kiss Me Deadly. Oh yeah. What, we got another one there, John. John knows one. What is it? Oh, see, John, man, he knows the
It
music.
ain't no big thing.
All I knew was the Ozzy track. I wonder if Ozzy's gonna swoop down and like sing and then he'll
Oh,
leave.
I doubt that.
Oh, come on, wouldn't it be
I doubt
fun?
that. It'd be cool if she picked somebody out of the audience, like, join me, let's duet.
Let's do it. Yes.
So, with special guest Lisa Hurt, I'm not familiar with Lisa Hurt, but starts at 6 p.m. on Friday, and it's at Harpo's. Tickets are $30 at the door, or you can get your tickets fee-free at harposlive.com. And the new Harpo's has safe and secure parking, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. That was a factor. It is not anymore. So, yeah, Friday, $30 at the door.
There you go.
There you go.
We got another Sunday event going on. This is a little bit different. Detroit Speedo Run. That's right. That's right. Detroit Santa Speedo Run. So you can dress up as Santa, you can be in a Speedo, and you can get down and doing some running. That's the first thing I want to do in the cold is run, especially when I'm wearing a Speedo. Some of you fellas out there might think about wearing a few extra socks that day, and I'm not talking about on your feet. Hosted by Briggs Detroit, the Greening of Detroit is going to go down over there at Briggs. That's where the whole thing's going to start off. So get your jingle bells ready. Put on your skimpy suit.
Your jingle balls ready.
Jingle bells ready. It says jingle bells ready. Put on your skimpy suit, some zany Santa costumes, and get ready to run.
Can you be a girl and just run in a Speedo and nothing else, or what?
It's open to men and women.
Wow.
So there you go. Exactly.
Hey.
Men and women. Meet up for drinks at noon. That would be a very good thing. You might want to be drunk when you're running around in the Speedo in the cold. The run starts at 2 p.m. and here's how it's going to go down. They're going to start at Briggs, and they're going to head over to Campus Marsh. They're going to hang out at Campus Marsh. They're going to run over to Greektown. Then they're going to run back to Briggs. Keep in mind, this is all in Speedos. It's crazy.
It's pretty epic.
It's pretty crazy. They said, here's the thing.
They're not stopping at Mentos?
They're not stopping at Menjo's because it's on 7 miles, so that's a bit of a distance from where they want to be. Okay, so it says why, and their little thing on their little event, it says why, and after that it says why not, because you like to be sick for the holidays. That's why not. And yes, gentlemen, you can finally get your case of blue balls that you've always wanted.
That's so
Exactly.
funny.
How do you enter? Well, you can just come in, show up at Briggs. There's no fee, there's no fuss. It's all about the people. Keep in mind, it's the Greening of Detroit people and all kinds of great things going on. It's kind of a benefit thing going on for the Greening of Detroit and the Ruth Ellis Center. So get on down there. They're going to be having all kinds of stuff that day. It's Sunday from noon until 4 p.m. over there at Briggs in Detroit.
Just what I like, men running in Speedos.
Men in Speedo, well, women can participate too. So women, you can wear Speedos or whatever swimsuit attire you wear or whatever that may be.
Very, very interesting.
Yes.
So Thursday, IT and the D, some of our favorite people.
Yeah.
They're hosting a December charity event, and it is at the Falling Down Beer Company off 10 Mile Road in Warren. They say bring a monetary donation. You can make donations at paypal.me/UBCO. Or bring an unwrapped gift around $10 for a boy or a girl. Or you can donate to the homeless shelter for $33. That covers the cost for a family to stay in a homeless shelter for one night.
No, this is the ugly sweater.
No, this is the IT and the D.
This is the IT and the
IT and the D, the charity podcaster meetup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always a good time with those guys too.
Yes, and the Falling Down Beer Company as well.
I just happen to pick every night too. Every day is Sunday for all my events. You notice how I've had 3 Sunday
Did you
events
do that on
in a row?
purpose?
I did that on purpose. 'Cause I know everybody's gonna have nothing to do on Sundays, so why not do something?
Right,
There you go.
Sabbath and keep it holy.
Exactly. Beauty Bar spread. Exactly. Beauty Bar presents a holiday makeup class. Yeah, our good friend by the name of Joan. He's gonna be doing a little holiday makeup there for you. It's over there in 447. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. 444 South Main Street, Plymouth, Michigan. It's going to go down this Sunday from 1 to 4. They're going to teach you how to put on some makeup. They're going to teach you how to blend. Do a little wing liner, because you can do some, see, I do my thing. It's a little wing liner I do here. That's what I do. That's what I do. They're going to be doing some contouring. As you can see, I do a little contouring here in the beginning. Flawless smoky eyes. You have the flawless smoky eyes. I do too sometimes, especially after I've been smoking.
I just go with that full drag look
Exactly.
every
That's
time.
what I try to do. Exactly.
You know,
it just
happens.
works. It just works.
Just
Anyhow,
happens.
so yeah, it's a holiday makeup class by professionals. Obviously, Joni's been doing it for quite some time.
Yes.
And
They're
make sure
awesome.
you get down there and,
And
have
they do
yourself.
weddings.
She
that's
does
their main
everything.
thing
Yeah.
they do.
She was actually
proms,
voted
weddings.
from the Knot of Detroit. Or
Oh,
something,
yeah,
or
the best.
Yeah, the best from the
Yeah.
Knot of Detroit or something. like that. So
amazing.
congratulations. to her.
Congratulations! I love you.
So anyways, it's a little bit of money. It's $85, but they do have some group rates. So if you got 4 guests, it's going to be about $300, $75 each. But it's well worth it. You're going to learn some stuff, and you're going to learn how to apply some makeup. And hey, who knows? You might look like me one day.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe you might not want to do that.
Lucky you.
Exactly. Once again, the Beauty Bar. Let me give you the address again real quick. It's 444 South Main Street, South Main Street in Plymouth, Michigan. And it's 1 to 4 on Sundays.
Your tongue's just making you, you're tripping over it.
I'm tripping. it's all that DMT I took before the show.
So I thought this sounded really fun. On Saturday, see, I can't talk either. On Saturday, they're going to attempt to break a Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, yes, I heard about this.
For the biggest ugly sweater in silent disco, it says. It's ugly sweaters in silent disco. It starts at 6:30 p.m. and goes to 11:59 exactly p.m. It's down at Beacon Park in Detroit. It says they're making an attempt to gather all these ugly sweaters to break a record. The current record is 3,473.
Oh my God. That's going to be a whole lot of ugliness.
Yes. Right after the record attempt, they have a 10,000 square foot tent that they're going to be having a huge party in. You can go to uglychristmassweater.com, and they will also be, they will be on site selling Christmas sweaters as well. So if you don't have one, of course, you can go there and buy one.
That's called stacking the deck, though. Aren't you supposed to come in a Christmas sweater to like be a part of like the grand Guinness?
Oh, I mean, if you want to be part of it and you don't know where to get one, then you can go there and spend extra money. You know, it's going to be like an $80 and up sweater probably, but you'll be all right.
All right.
Following the count, partygoers donning headphones and holiday sweaters will dance the night away from 7 p.m. to midnight, while DJs from iHeartRadio Detroit and channels 955, WJLB, and WNIC will simultaneously, I can't talk. Simultaneously spin 3 genres of music on separate channels.
Wow.
And they will have food and drinks from food trucks and bars on site. Before you enter, though, your Christmas sweater must be approved. So there's going to be somebody there whose job is to check naughty or nice, I guess.
So that way you'll know if you're gonna.
You can't just walk in with a red sweater or
and
a
you
green
won't get your name in the book
sweater.
either, because I'd have to list everybody, so it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, well, you can, if you just walk in with a red sweater, then you're kind of just cheating. You have to have something fabulous, is what they're saying.
All right. Be ugly. It's the holidays. Speaking of ugly, Motor City Nightmares Dark Christmas Art Show is going on. Ooh, see? And once again, I'm with that theme of Sundays, so it's Sunday, once again, from 9 a.m. Once again, you won't be seeing me there at 9 a.m., but it's going to go on until 4, and that's over there at the Sheraton Detroit. Shop unique gifts that you cannot buy in stores. I know it's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah. Creepy and
Are
Cute
you
will
Nick?
probably
It'll
be
be
there.
like me, a voodoo doll.
Like Creepy and Cute will probably be there.
Yes, Creepy and Cute will be there with their zombie dolls. I'm sure
Yeah.
our friend from, he's got them crazy bears, scare bears. He'll probably be there. It'll be all kinds of fun. You can't go wrong. It's over at the Sheraton in Detroit, Novi, Motor City Nightmares and Dark Christmas Art Show. So I'm sure there'll be some art too.
So also on Saturday, at the Leland City Club, they're having a party called Necronome Krampmas.
Oh,
weird. It's always weird at City
I
Club.
like that
That's
you
why
can
we
say
like
necronome.
it.
That's what I like about you. I couldn't.
Necronome. You can say that one?
Nope.
I can't say simultaneously. Oh, look, I said it good there. Like, it just flowed out there. Okay, so it opens at 10 p.m. and it closes at 4 p.m. I love that. Late night party. $5 at the door, 18 and up with valid ID. And they've got a lot of acts. They've got an entropy stage. Is that how you just say that? Entropy.
Yeah.
Heavy, dark, chaotic front stage with Iconian, the Nihilist. We've heard that.
Yeah, no, it's a good friend of mine.
Cat's Meow,
Yep.
Steve Drones, I can't say that. Insic4?
Yeah, you know who he is. He knows who he is.
In INDSCY4. What would that be?
Indiscretion. Maybe?
Discretion.
You say
Really?
it. No, we're just saying words.
Party Boy, DNPB. And then they have a haze stage, which is a high energy main stage. And they have Karmakazi, Felcor,
Wow.
De Consummate Netherlands, Jason Baus, E-Tank, and Destacan. So it's only $5 and you can party from 10 p.m. to 4.
And that's where?
That's at the Leland City Club.
Oh, well, geez, we got to get over there.
Yes. Krampmas.
Krampmas. Everybody's doing this Krampmas thing now. Anyhow, speaking of Krampmas, we got our event happening here on December 16th. We're going to cut away right now. And Zig Zagler is going to give us the what's up with the weekly weed news, what's going on here, along with some information about our party coming up right after this. Let's go to the weekly weed news right now with Zig Zagler. Spectacular.
This is Zig Zagler Spectacular with your weekly weed news. Feeling festive? Well, it's Festivus for the rest of us. And it's a holiday extravaganza going down December 16th at the Russell Industrial Center from 2 to 10 p.m. featuring Michigan Glass Project, Urban Pheasant Glass. They will have charity pieces as well. So come on out, get some glass or art. And you know those gifts are going to help raise funds for Art Road, helping return of art class in Detroit Public Schools. These are gifts that keep on giving, man. So get out there December 16th from 2 to 10 p.m. at the Russell Industrial Center and support a great cause. This is Zigzagless Spectacular with your weekly weed news. Back to Kelly, Jean, and VJ.
All right, tune in Tuesdays. Let's hear it again.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you know,
love-
I'm going to ask you a question, Kelly Jean. In this town, where would you go to karaoke?
Well, I personally would go to Lombardi's Sports Grill in Taylor because they have all the action. They've got karaoke on Wednesday or Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. and then on Sundays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Ooh.
And they've got food. And on the weekends, they've got a live DJ. They've got $10 buckets, $2 shots. And it's awesome. And you want to go with me and do karaoke?
I absolutely do.
Sing us a song, Kel.
No.
Oh, come on. Just a couple of bars.
No,
huh?
if anybody wants to hear me sing, I'm going to be performing at our Christmas party,
Yes.
which is
December 16th. We will
December
be
16th.
here. It is our Tune In Tuesday party. It's going to happen on a Saturday. I know it's confusing.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Exactly. So it's going to happen on a Saturday. We can have everybody who wants to be on TV come out that night. We're going to have the cameras set up in the room. We're going to be having lots of fun. We're going to have some live bands.
BYOB.
BYOB if you want to bring
BYOB.
it. We'll have probably some Christmas drinks there and stuff like that. Nancy Negative is going to be there. Negative Nancy. How does she say?
She's going to be performing,
Yeah,
right?
performing?
Yeah.
Negative Nancy, yeah.
No.
Give me that record right there. See that red
You know what?
record
I
there?
think we need more people to perform.
Bring that up. We do. I think we might have a couple people. Ivy Phoenix might be coming on. I'm going to do a little DJing. Tony Nova's going to be DJing. I just want to make sure we got it
That's
right.
Russell Hood.
Nancy Negative. I was right. Nancy Negative is going to be here. I was correct. Yeah, so Nancy Negative is going to be here. Russell Hood maybe come out. It's one of those kind of parties. Lava Moth is going to be here. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a bunch of rooms throughout here. The cool part about it is, though, it's going to be multiple floors here at the Russell Industrial Center. The glass people are going to be doing some stuff. We're going to be doing some stuff. So come on by and have yourself a good time.
Yeah, and you can see me sing then.
And you see Kelly sing.
Or at Lombardi's.
Yep.
Never know. I might show up on a Wednesday. I might show up on a Sunday. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. But you can also find out more about Lombardi's on their Facebook page at Lombardi's Sports Grill. Just look them on up.
Look them on up. They got a show coming up over there at Zeke's Rock and Roll Barbecue. That's right. You get your rock and roll on and you can sit down and eat some good old barbecue. That's this Thursday night from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Zeke's Rock and Roll Bar in Ferndale. Join us Thursday, December 7th when they present all kinds of live entertainment, including Lava Moth, Skydock, and the Wolves in Spirit. It's only $5 to get in the door. Once again, that's over at Zeke's Barbecue from 10 until 2 a.m. Doors at 9. Ferndale is where you want to be Thursday at Zeke's.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, December 13th, they have Home Alone in concert.
Oh
So they're going to
my.
be, doesn't it sound cool?
Yeah.
So they're going to be playing the movie at the Detroit Symphony Orchestra, and they're going to be playing along the soundtrack. It's going to be on a giant screen, and everybody loves that movie. That's like a good heartwarming movie, but it's at 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. It didn't say a price. I'm sure it's all ages. You can probably bring the whole family. And, it's John Williams' captivating score.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, Detroit Symphony Orchestra down in Detroit. Check it out.
Look what I got. All
What do
kinds
you
of
got?
Swag from back in the day.
Oh, cool. It's neat.
You remember them from back in the day, the Charlie's Angels?
Mm-hmm.
Courtesy of our good friend Casey and the Rock and Rubbage. So
Oh, nice.
$3, and I got some stickers too. I got Screw. It was crazy. You like
Don't
doing
show
the
me,
tick-
I'll steal them.
I
love
know.
stickers.
Hold on 1 second. You might get lucky here. What do we got here? We got all kinds. We got
I stole some out of
Screw.
the thing out there.
ELP. We got
A Shrek.
Toxic Shock. Oh, my favorite, the Geppetto Files. Man, I scored
Ooh.
big. Not only did I get some softcore stuff, but I got some stickers to go with it. Anyways, so the Derby Girls are coming. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah!
Detroit Roller Derby, the season has begun. The 13th season has begun. It's unlucky for everybody else that the Derby Girls are in town, especially this Saturday, because they got Game 2 going on over there at the Masonic Temple. They got a double match. It's going to be the D-Funk All-Stars. They're going to take on the Devil's Night Dames, and then they're going to have an intense battle between the Grand Prix Madonnas and the Pissed Offs, which I thought they were the Detroit Pissed Offs. Weren't they the Detroit Pissed Offs? Anyways, they're going to be the Pissed Offs. So once again, the doors are at 5. First whistle's at 6. It's the after party that I'm always wondering about. It's going to happen at McShane, so we're going to be talking about that because we got the Derby Girls here tonight. So
Yes.
we'll talk a little bit about more on the Derby Girls happening over there at the Masonic Temple at Saturday, 5 o'clock, 6 p.m. whistle. Do not miss out on a minute of fun. Tickets are $15, and the prices go up on the day of the game, so get your tickets early. Brown paper tickets where you want to go to. It's the Derby Girls this Saturday night. Saturday.
And I do have to
Temple.
mention that there is an open cash bar there too.
Oh, well, yeah.
That was, yeah, it was really cool.
There is alcoholic beverages being served.
Yes.
Yes. That's a main thing here.
Yeah, I loved it the first time I went. My friend took me and I had no idea what we were doing. And we parked somewhere, there weren't any cars or anything, and we walked through the building, we get on the elevator. I'm just thinking, what are we doing? The doors open, and it was Peter Pan theme night.
Oh, wow.
And I walk in, and there's all these people, and everybody's dressed like Peter Pan characters, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the best thing ever. Like, it's so much fun. I love it.
Well,
we'll talk more about that.
Yeah, we'll
in a
definitely
minute,
talk.
though.
Wham Tramick in the house and Mixed Signals, Derby Girls. We'll be
Yes.
talking with them here momentarily. I gotta put my stickers away before somebody steals them.
So, Thursday, December 7th is the Jedi party at Luna in Royal Oak. It's like Star Wars themed. They've, you know, they always have their dancers and stuff like that. They have a special LED performance, which is cool. They're all gonna be all lit up. Hopefully they have lightsabers and stuff.
I'm
That'd be
sure
so cool.
they will.
So anyone who wears a Star Wars costume gets in for free, which is super cool.
And if you come as Princess Leia in a Prozac pill, you also get to come in and you get to get a free drink.
Will you shut up?
Wasn't she buried in a Prozac? Wasn't she in a Prozac pill? Wasn't that in her ashes? They're in a Prozac pill?
That's pretty
she's
cool.
in Prozac. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Luna
Yeah.
is in Royal Oak. It's at 1815 North Main Street. And they also have $2 and $3 top shelf drinks and beers until midnight with DJ Ricky and DJ Bad Wolf. It was just voted Best Dance Club and Best Bar at midnight by the Detroit Metro Times. So check it out. Thursday, December 7th, it is a Star Wars party, Jedi party.
All right.
Yeah.
Very rare that these people go out on tour and do events. Crud is coming back. Yes, they are. They're going to be playing this weekend at the Token Lounge. Exactly. What you got to do is you got to hang out with them. Along with Davey's Suicide is going to be there. That's this Saturday. Yeah,
I'm going to go.
I think Kelly, I saw you
I'm going.
already interested.
Oh, I'm going.
Kelly's going to be there. Why? Because Davey's Suicide is going to be there. One of her favorites bands, Soot's going to be there. And Alien Storm is going to round it out over there at the Tolkien Lounge. At the Tolkien. 18 with proper ID, so don't be bringing on that false stuff because they won't let you in. All you minors out there like me doing the crazy stuff. Advance tickets is $10 as always. It's going to cost you $15 at the door, so I would say get you advance tickets. Crud, Davey's Suicide, Soot, Alien Storm, the Token Lounge this Saturday. You can't go wrong. It's going to be a good time, especially with Crud.
Yeah.
Always a good time.
Always a good time with Crud. Very rare, too. They aren't playing out very much.
Yeah. So Saturday, December 9th is the Toys in the Hood show.
Oh!
It's put on by On the Rocks Entertainment, and it is at Harpo's Concert Theater once again with their secured parking.
That's right.
It's at 14238 Harper Avenue. I don't think I said that earlier. It's 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., and it's an all-ages show. It's $25 pre-sale, $30 at the door. And performing from Psychopathic Records is DJ Clay, Big Hoodoo, Ouija Mac, Scum from LSP, J. Remy. Spinning on the ones and twos is the one and only DJ Sidious. And the show is hosted by the Rude Boy. But they also have other performances by Knowledge to MC, Suicide Saints, Jay, Paramax, Trucy, Nominate, and Ninja Ninja G. And they're doing a toy drive, so bring a toy, unwrap gift, and you will get entered to win a great raffle prize. Once again, it is at Harpo's, and it's Saturday, and it's the toys in the hood are always hard.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, I got it. The toys are in the hood are always hard.
Yeah.
There you go. Everybody likes to wear rubbers, whether it's on their feet or around their back, keeping them from the rain.
What?
Once again, it's a rubber meet and greet. That's right. Michigan Rubberman and Boot Black Trooper. Woo, man, you know when they got Boot Black Trooper doing it, it's going to be going loud, man. It's going to happen over at everybody's favorite place, the Eagle Room. That's right, the Eagle Room over there above Menjo's. That's right, it's a meetup of rubbermen and women from Michigan. They're going to have demos, mind you. You're going to be wearing rubber and demos. Demos and rubber.
Drinks and shiny people.
Drinks and shiny, that's the whole thing. It's about the shiny people that are going to be there. The shiny, happy people.
You know, my head went in all different directions when you started talking about this. At first, I thought you were talking about condoms.
Exactly.
And then I thought you were talking about
rain jackets.
rubber men, like people who work with, like it's some union thing or something. And then
The international executive.
like my head just went all over the place. And then you started saying shiny people, and it kind of like registered. So
You knew it was going to be over
I
at-
understand.
We'll give you the update here. You're going to hang out at the rubber room. You're going to get on the rubber room. You're going to hang out at the Eagle. You're
I
going
think they're rubber too.
You're going to be in a rubber room, basically, and they're going to come in with a bunch of treatment. They're going to start hitting you in the thing, and they're going to start doing some, like,
Hit me in the thing.
they're going to hit you right in the thing, and they're going to be like,
What?
guess what you are, man? You're one from the cuckoo's nest. Anyways, so it's a rubber meet and greet. So if you like rubber against
Like
your skin,
latex and rubber
yes,
and-
rubber and latex.
I think that sounds kind of cool because I'm kind of into that.
If you're into rubber, this will
Yeah.
be you. So that's what you want to do.
You got to wear the real rubber and then let somebody oil you up.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly.
So you're like real greasy.
It's both men and women.
It is. It sounds like a real fun kind of shindig.
Unless it was 90 degrees on a hot day.
Gross.
might not-
Then my mind just shifted to a really dark place.
Think hairy back.
Ew.
Exactly. Okay.
Peeling the rubber off of it.
Exactly. Like a skin. Anyways, we won't go into the thing I was going to say. Anyhow, so once again, you want to be at the Eagle Room. It's over there, 950 McNichols Road. That's in Detroit, Michigan, as usual. Wayne, are we back up and running, sir? We got it? Okay, super cool. So you know how it does, man. You know, the Eagle, they do it well. And it's brought on by Michigan Rubberman and the Boot Black Trooper.
Nice. We got to give a shout out to your buddy.
Who?
I forget.
I do too.
What's
For what?
his name?
Oh, I
And
do.
I don't remember, but you said at the end of the news we got to give a shout out to somebody's
Oh,
company.
okay.
Whose company?
Oh, I'll figure it out. Go ahead. You got
Oh my
another
goodness
story? I
gracious!
forget.
No, that was it.
That was it.
That
I got
was
one
it.
more.
That was it.
I got one more. I forgot who we were supposed to give a shout out to. Well, he knows who the hell we are, and we forgot about him. He knows we forget about everybody.
Oh my goodness.
New Bang Clang presents Jingle Bang at Mixtown. Where am I going with this one? Ooh, I wonder. It's the Jingle Bang at Mix Bricktown over there, December 9th, and you better not shout, you better not cry, you better not pout. I'm telling you why, because Jingle
Bang is coming to town.
And it's a toy drive to benefit the less fortunate and bring a toy, donation, all that great stuff. They're going to be doing an 8-hour set.
Oh wow.
That's right, an 8-hour set. Some of the DJs over there is going to be Earl Mixon McKinney, DJ Minx, Linda Carter. We got Rick Wilhite, just to name a few. Once again, that's Saturday, December 9th, over there at Mix Bricktown, over there on Bobian Street in Greektown. So a good time.
Get your dancing shoes on.
Get your dancing shoes on and all that good stuff and all that great things. So get ready to dance. That was about it, man. We covered all the good
did.
stuff coming up here in the city
Yes,
of
we did.
Detroit.
What are we
got a
about to-
great show.
What are we about to show?
We're going to show some Van Gogh. We're going to cut away to Van Gogh. We're going to come back with
I love
tonight's-
that Van Gogh. He's a little.
I know, he's at the
He's a
Dirty
little
Show this
creeper.
time, though. We're going to come back with our first guest tonight. It's the Derby Girls.
Yeah.
We'll be right back right after this.
And 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
Welcome to the magic of Van Gogh. Ta-da! A little of this, a little of that. Today we're gonna take a look at the Dirty Show. The Dirty Show is an erotic art exhibition that has been going on in the Detroit area for almost 20 years. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, miss. What do you call dirty? Those shoes look dirty. Do you like to do it? Can you buy me a sandwich? How about a hug? Mr. Sparkles, this brush is too big. This brush is too small. Nom, 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 nom. Ta-da! Where you go? Excuse me, miss. Can we go spoon in the broom closet? Where you going? That's some good shit. That looks like a skin taco. Do you know the difference between a blowjob and a ham sandwich? Because I'd like to take your lunch. Ta-da! Oh, look, it's got candy in it. I got chocolate. Casey, do some cough syrup with me. Come on, it's good shit. No, seriously, I think we should go back to my motel room. I'm not gonna make Mr. Sparkle sleep in the car. The Dirty Show is every Valentine's Day weekend in Detroit City every year. It's amazing. Check it out. Ta-da! Mr. Sparkles, could you cut that out? You're gonna go blind. The crazy thing is, this isn't even a microphone. It's a vibrator. Ta-da!
Yo!
Van Gogh molested me before.
I know, Van
There's
Gogh.
a picture of that on Instagram.
Exactly. Van Gogh and the Dirty Show. That was kind of interesting. And then we had that little commercial there for the Derby Girls who are here tonight.
Yeah!
We have Wham Tramick and Mixed Signals in the house.
Oh
Thank
my
you, ladies, for
goodness.
coming down here tonight.
For having us.
And you guys have your first game coming up this Saturday.
Yes, this is our second.
Oh, your second game.
Second doubleheader of this season.
Okay.
So yeah, we're really excited to be playing at Masonic Temple again. We got another year in there. It's getting pretty busy in that area with the new arena. So
Oh,
we're
yeah, that's
excited
right.
to still
Yeah.
be right over there.
Wow, that's right. You guys will probably have a lot more people coming through now.
So there's a new room now? A new spot?
We're still in the same room, but
Okay.
there's just so much other stuff going on that there's way more people in the area.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like the new Founders Brewery just opened right behind where the Masonic Temple is, so we got a new place to drink after practice. They're
There
just
you go. That's the main thing.
That's what's super important for us.
We'll talk about the after party later, but we want to know a little bit about the Derby Girls and how does it kind of work? Is it like the old school rollerball that you used to see with James Caan, or no, it's not like that?
No, I wish.
No, thanks, huh?
It's funny because there's a long story about that, but that's initially why I got into roller derby. I got into roller derby because I was like, yes, I can hurt people.
Oh, there you go. There
That's
you
not
go.
exactly how it goes.
Right.
But it's played, how we play it, it's played on a flat track.
Okay.
It's women's flat track roller derby. And instead of playing on a bank track, which there are a couple of bank tracks in the United States.
They're like tilted?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They're at about a 30-degree angle.
They're more
Ish.
expensive to insure and to build, so we play on a flat track because it's more portable. We can have a pickup game. We had one in Campus Martius actually in September, which was super cool. We got to play in that big bowl down in there, so we can play it anywhere where we have enough space. We play in the Eastern Market. We've done games all over the place.
Just come here. We got all the space.
In the
here.
Russell?
There's a
Yeah.
lot of poles for people. To
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of cleanup. A lot of cleanup.
Yeah, a little bit of cleanup, yes, but I think.
So how exactly does the game work? Like explain,
great.
like explain how you guys start and how you score and all that.
How it's done is typically it's started by 4 blockers and a jammer. The jammer is the girl who has a star on her helmet. Well, it's called a panty. It's a cover.
It's called a what?
It's called a panty.
A panty.
But
I
it's
don't-
basically a covering on her helmet.
Okay.
And it's got a star on it.
Okay.
She's the only person that's able to score points. And you get one of those per team. So she's the only person that can score points for your team. She's
Okay.
basically the ball in the scenario.
Okay.
Okay.
What she has to do is she has to get through the entire group of girls one time before she can begin to score points. And the only way that she can get points is by passing the blocker's hips.
Okay.
So in this scenario, Wham and I are blockers, and if you would be the jammer in this scenario, you'd have to pass our hips in order to get our points.
Okay.
And you
If
have to pass legally and in bounds. So
And in
there's a
bounds.
lot of people knocking someone out of bounds, and then you skate backward, and it's like, aha, you've got to go through all those people again.
So that's basically what you guys do. Then you guys kind of block her to keep her from
Yeah, you want.
going around.
It's one of the only sports. Actually, roller derby and boxing are the two sports where you're actually playing offense and defense at the same time, because you're trying to get your jammer past all the other blockers while stopping their jammer from passing you. So you're
Wow.
doing both at the same time, and you are just battling people for 2 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
And you have to be really good on skates.
Yeah.
How does that? Are you guys on 4-wheel skates? Are you guys on the rollerblades or combination of both? Or?
Nope, it's only quads.
Only quads. Huh?
Only quads.
Yep.
And then it seems like a pretty violent sport. I mean, are you allowed to be extra violent, or is it like not really?
There are a lot of rules that when you go to a game, there's actually 7 referees, because
Wow.
they want to make sure that people aren't getting hurt. And so pretty much any rule is so you don't seriously injure somebody. So you can't really throw elbows, but you can hit with your shoulders, you can do a hip check, you can do a full body check, and you can't like skate up on someone from behind and take them down, take them forward, or
Right.
trip them with your leg.
You don't want to do anything
Yeah.
asshole-ish.
It's nothing malicious.
Well, the number one rule
Right.
of roller derby is don't be a dick.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Do you guys have penalties and stuff for that?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you guys lose?
Yeah.
You guys lose points? How does it work?
You
When
go to the penalty box for 30 seconds.
and you
if
get,
you
for
make
30
it.
seconds. Oh wow! And you just gotta feel shameful for 30
Well,
seconds.
Hang your head.
I was on.
I'm
I'm
well,
sorry
the
for
game
being
is
a dick.
broken up into up to 2 minute plays, basically. And they're called jams. And so since it only lasts 2 minutes, in 2 minutes, if the jammer, for example, goes to the penalty box for 30 seconds, that's enough time where the other team's jammer could be scoring unopposed, and they could score like 30 points
Wow.
in that, because they've lapped everybody 5 times.
Where you could start a jam with a significant lead. Your jammer could go to the box, and all of a sudden you are now in the arrears. And it would suck.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I
All kinds
guess.
of chaos. Yeah, it's fun.
How did you guys pick your names? Everybody has such original names.
I mean, everybody, they don't give you your name. You have to sort of come in with some idea of what you are interested in. And I'm from Hamtramck. I've got a lot of family history in the city. So I was trying to figure out something that combined my love of the city I'm from with roller derby. And I was working at Planet Ant in Hamtramck at the time, and we came up with Whamtramck.
Cool.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
we're super excited.
Ceramic. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And mixed signals.
I used to be a DJ
Oh,
a long
really?
time ago, and I work with computers, and sometimes I mishear what people say.
Oh, okay, got
And
it.
so I'll repeat back to what somebody says to me, and I'm like,
She's like a human game of telephone.
it really is. But it typically
as a
doesn't.
person.
Yeah, you don't even need more than one person. It's just normally I'm like, and I'll repeat back what I think that you've said, and it means not
There you-
not
mixed-
even. Yeah.
Not even.
Obviously, mixed signals.
Yep. Exactly.
Who has the most interesting name you feel out there in your crew?
Well, in Detroit, we've got a lot. I mean, in the history of Detroit, we had some really cool names. We've tried to make it more family friendly as the sport
Yeah.
has become more popular.
Right.
Because we have.
Well, like I said, when I heard like they were doing the update on the Montreal, I'm like, wow, these like announcers must be just cracking up inside with
Yeah.
these names.
Well,
Like,
they played. I mean, this year our international, like the championships for first place, was actually on ESPN2, which is
wow.
really cool. But they still needed to sort of check out what the names were before they were like, all right, this is going to be broadcast.
Yeah, exactly,
Really
exactly, right.
But I mean, in the Detroit League, we've had some really fun names. I mean, one of the original skaters was Bitch Rider,
Okay.
which is a great name.
Right.
And then we had a skater
Test
named
Tackles.
Test Tackles.
There
That was
you
a
go.
really
There.
fun.
It's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, there's all kinds of names
I
where
love
you
it.
hear it, you hear part of it. Or there was Elle McPherson, which is one of my favorite names.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes,
such a
yes.
good one. Exactly, that's such a good one where it's like people will hear it and they'll be like, what was that? And then there's that one slightly off thing. You're like, oh, that's actually really good.
Were the Derby Girls featured in a movie?
Yeah, Whip It.
Yeah, Whip It. Remember
Now, were
that?
you guys in that, or did you guys remember?
I
that?
was.
You were? Okay.
Yes, they actually filmed it right up on Mount Elliott in one of the warehouses, like the opposite side of where
Cool.
the foaling warehouse is. And most of the skaters in it were Detroit Derby Girls skaters.
Yeah.
There were a few from Grand Rapids, a few from Kalamazoo, but most of the skaters in it were from Detroit. I wasn't skating with Detroit at the time. I actually had just sort of been hooked up with the movie through my agent because I was very short and I knew how to roller skate, and they were like, you might be a skate double for somebody.
There you go, for Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. You met Drew Barrymore. Do you remember that?
She was the director on the picture. That was
Yes,
her
and you
first,
interviewed her, remember?
I interviewed Drew Barrymore, and we talked about how cool it was for her to come back to Detroit and actually just be a part of it, like an opening for the movie, because a lot of people just go out to Hollywood, and so she actually came out to Detroit and real fond of the place. She loved it. Had a great time, and she's really into Derby Girls and all that.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Every time Juliette Lewis comes through town, she gives a bunch of us like 20 comps to her shows.
Yeah.
And then she, when she just was in town last year,
Love
she gave us all
her.
shots, and she's like, "Everybody, come to the green room. We're all doing shots together."
There you go.
That's so an angel.
Yeah, and that's cool, and that was really neat with Drew Barrymore, how real down to earth she was, and how she found us really down to earth. She's like, wow, I'll come back here anytime. You guys are just real cool. I like hanging out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what everybody says with all celebrities when they come to Detroit.
Yeah, they do,
love
don't
us.
they?
They do.
So, but Juliette Lewis, that's cool too, because I forgot she was in it, and she was always sings too. So
she's come back. She was at L Club in probably a year ago, and so she came. She hung out. She contacted all the skaters she was still in touch with, and was like, yeah, I want everybody to come out and party with me. Come on, guys.
She gives you a call on the phone.
Yeah.
So that's great. So a couple real quick things. You guys actually went to Sweden. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, our travel team. So Detroit has 3 travel teams. Our top level travel team is ranked in I think around 26th in the world right now. They played in the playoffs in Malmö, Sweden this past year, which was super cool. It's our 3rd trip to Europe as an organization, which is awesome also.
Right.
But now roller derby has become so international that we've got all of these options to play with people all over the world.
Awesome.
This year, the winners of the whole shebang were from Australia, which was the first time it wasn't a North American team.
Oh, wow.
Which was super cool because that team has come up through the ranks so quickly because roller derby, as it is now, was just sort of started in the early 2000s. So in such a young sport to have spread internationally so quickly is super cool. But
It's so fun.
It is. It's super fun, and it's such a cool thing to have as an option. I mean, we play in the Women's Flat Track Derby Association, which is sort of our international governing body.
Okay.
And either of us, since we are skaters within the organization, we could go anywhere in the world that has a team within the organization and just drop in for a practice if they had time.
Cool.
Which is super cool. It's just like this language that we are all able to sort of speak, and
Everybody plays by the same rules. We know what goes on there. We're like, all right, cool.
Speak the language of
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Speak the
language of derby.
That's
right.
Taking everybody to the ground. But it's a super cool thing to be able to go to all these different countries and to be able to play teams. I mean, there were 10 teams in this playoff. There were a bunch of teams from America, but that was one of the first playoffs that was held in Europe too, which was really cool because a bunch of teams over there haven't been as lucky to host.
Right.
And most of the teams have been in America up until this point. So it was really exciting to go there and have them sort of show us what we've got.
Did you guys play sports growing up? Did you do something like that? Yeah, you're all sports people.
Yeah, I figure skated on ice growing up.
So
that
you
was sort of
were
my
used to the balance.
background in
She's
skating.
fancy.
Yeah,
Nice.
Because that's like I said, you got to do balancing.
Well, I
and
was a
then you
very
have to
clumsy
skate.
figure skater, so that translated into wearing roller skates and tripping on people.
There you go. It was meant to be.
See how that
Very
happened for
fancy.
me.
Very meant to be.
It's so elegant.
And it is like we were saying, it's kind of a dangerous sport. You guys have a helmet, elbow pads, knee pads, but really, it's kind of like not a lot of padding.
No, not very much. Not as much as I think that we should have.
What's the worst injury you've ever seen in front of you? You know.
Oh, I watched someone break their leg straight through, and it was one of those moments where like everybody is sitting there and
just
You can just hear it.
we
Oh
heard it,
my
and
gosh.
they stopped play late because it happened on one side of the track.
Is that numb?
No,
Oh.
but there was a skater next to me who grew up being a lifeguard, and she goes, "Emergency stop! Emergency stop! Emergency stop!" And she's saying it very calmly. And then I watched this girl lift up her leg, and then her ankle just dropped.
God.
And then I'm just like,
Emergency stop! Emergency stop!
and then my friend was like, the girl goes, "Is it okay?" And she goes, "You're fine." I was like, "No, she's not. She is definitely not fine. Don't you lie to her." She goes, "Do you think she's gonna feel better if I
Exactly,
tell her?"
no. Throw her into shock. You know, your leg is hanging off, but your foot's still kind of connected.
Yeah, your
Instantaneous
skin's
shock.
still connected on the
On
outside.
the outside,
Yeah,
you're still
up
good there.
like-
The bone's up there.
Yeah, it's just
Not
like
so much here.
it's just like a sock full of pennies.
There you go. A sock full of pennies. There you go. So you got a gig coming up this Saturday. So tell me just a little bit about. Now, what team do you guys play on? You guys on the
We're
Pissed
both
Offs?
Devil's Night Dames.
Oh, you're both
Yes.
Devil's Night
Yes.
Dames.
I used to be on the Pissed Offs where I got my sweet hat. I was on the Detroit Pissed Offs for 5 years. but
Okay.
Last year we did
So how does that work?
does
Does that work like wrestling? Like you're on one organization, then you guys fight, and then all of a sudden you kick to the other one?
We did a little restructuring of the league where we used to have 5 home teams, and now we only have 4, and these are all Detroit teams playing other Detroit teams. So when we got rid of that team, we decided it would be more fair to just take everybody off the teams they were on before and then redraft everyone.
Okay.
So this weekend we've got a doubleheader, which is going to be super fun. The first game starts at 6, the second game starting around 8. And with every adult ticket, 2 kids, 12 and under, get in for free because we want it to be something that people
It's
bring
family
kids and they're
friendly.
like,
Yeah.
I want to be a badass when I grow up. Like that's our goal
Yeah.
is for
Right.
people to bring their kids, and everybody wants to hang out and see that this is a really fun thing that you can do and be athletic and be strong.
And you guys do take it to the next level. You do have a course where if you want to be a Derby girl at a younger age, tell me a little bit about that.
We have Derby U.
Okay.
Number 1. We also have Junior Derby. My daughter, Chocolate Chip Rookie, is sitting on the couch.
What's her name?
Chocolate Chip Rookie.
Chocolate Chip Rookie. All right.
I love
She's
it.
sitting on the couch.
I love it.
Playing on my phone.
Okay.
So we have a juniors league that we meet Thursdays and Saturdays, where we take kids that are between ages 7 and 17, because after 17 they age out, and that makes them eligible to skate with the adults.
Okay.
We will take kids and adults, which is what Derby U is about, and basically you don't know how to skate, you don't know how to fall, you don't know how to stop, you don't know how to do any of these things, you don't know the legal hitting areas, you don't know anything about roller derby, and what we will do is we will teach you all of that.
Cool.
And we will teach you how to be safe, we will teach you how to be intelligent, we will teach you how, good sportsmanship, we will teach you how, just the ins and outs of roller derby, without all of the unnecessary trappings of,
I don't know where you're going.
I don't know.
That's all right.
I was like, the unnecessary trappings of being a jerk about it. We don't want you to be a jerk about it.
You don't want to be a
Actually,
dick.
So-
That's
Yeah,
Is there a
I know. I don't
website?
want to say that about juniors.
We should tell them the website in
Our
case they want
website
to.
is DetroitRollerDerby.com. Derby U is December 13th, and
Yes.
Derby U, the first one is just sort of a class. It's a run through of what it is to be a part of Detroit Roller Derby as an organization.
Okay.
So there's the time commitments that are involved,
Yeah.
whatever else that you would like to be involved in the league, because we are always looking for officials, both skating and non-skating, people who
Yes.
want to referee,
Okay.
people who want to help take stats, people who want to be announcers for games.
Hey, you got some announcers right
Exactly.
We
here.
are always
We're
looking
always
for
looking
people,
for announcers. I would love to talk to you
volunteers
guys
who'd
about
love
that.
to come
Would be
and who'd
amazing.
love
Yeah.
to help us out. So at DetroitRollerDerby.com, we've got connects for all of the ways to get in. December 13th is Derby U, and that is mostly for the grown-up derby stuff, but that will expand into if people choose to join the league, they can start doing a boot camp course where they're taking skating lessons with
So you
our
can start from the
skaters.
ground up.
Yes,
If you don't know how to
exactly.
skate,
Yeah.
you can learn.
If
from-
you really want to do it, you can
Yeah.
dedicate yourself to pretty much anything. I mean, I've seen
Okay.
skaters come from nothing and build themselves up over the course
So
of a
you
few
can start
months.
from square
Yeah.
one.
You can look
Good
like
to
a
hear.
giraffe on a
Join
pair of
us.
skates.
You're
All
always
right.
welcome to
We're
join
good.
us.
I don't know, man.
What's
Oh,
that?
you could totally do it. She's like, no, we're good.
Well, she could. She probably could.
Totally
She
do
Hey,
it.
I'm good on
It's
roller
any size, any
She's-
size,
she
any
can
body
skate.
type, you're good.
She likes to fight.
Yeah,
but
exactly. She's scrappy.
So those are
The
the
boobs
things
might be
that
the
you
issue,
need.
though.
Not
you
so
know.
much.
But they're
I just
padding.
bounce off.
No,
them.
yeah,
they're
exactly.
padding.
I have several several friends who are
Large-busted individuals, we're
similarly
good. That
bummed
just means that you don't lean so
out.
far on the
No
people in front of you.
Okay, so now we know.
Exactly.
So they don't get in the way. Now, as we all have heard, the best part about the Derby Girls is the after parties.
Oh yeah.
And they're going to be happening at McShane's
Yes.
this time?
Yes, and they
Okay.
also give you free shuttles to and from.
Oh,
because
there you go.
sometimes there is an issue with parking.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is you go
Awesome.
to McShane's,
And they'll take you
they'll
over
take
there.
you to the Masonic, and then they'll drive you right back.
Yeah.
Party
so
over at
that way you
McShane's.
can just keep getting drunk there. Just
Exactly.
Party all night.
McShane's is a great place to.
It is a really good place.
Yeah.
I love it. So.
It's wonderful.
Any more, Kelly? Think we
Any more? No?
Kelly's like, I'm good.
I'm good. I think Kelly's ready to start doing some derby.
Yeah.
Yes!
I'm ready for Kelly to start
We gotta
doing
get
some
Kelly's
derby.
name.
Heck
We
yeah.
gotta figure out
I
what
don't
her
know.
name
What would
would
I
be.
be?
I don't know. We'll have to
Mean,
figure it out.
mean Kelly
Mean
Jean.
Jean, yeah, that's right. Mean Jean, Kelly Jean.
Mean Jean machine.
The Mean Jean machine, Kelly Jean. The Derby Girls, make sure you look out for them this Saturday. They're going to be at the Masonic Temple. Wham-tramic, mixed signals. Thank you, ladies, very much for
Yeah.
stopping
So much
by.
for having us,
Coming up
guys.
next, we're going to head out. We're going to check out Russell Hood right now, his new music video. And we're going to come back with Russell Hood right after this.
All right.
Tune in Tuesdays.
I look out of my window and into my life, where I'm tortured by demons and haunted at night. These thoughts, they control me and eat me alive. My heart, it's on my sleeve. I look out of my window and into my life, where the choices that I've made were not always right. I'm tired of lying, I'm living a lie. I'm tired of lying. I look out of my window, out of my window, out of my window. This is a look out of my window. I look out of my window and into my life. Out of my window and into my life. Out of my window. This is a look out of my window. I look out of my window and into my pain. I look through my passions and into my shame. And it's there that I build walls, I hide and remain. I hide and remain. Some of the happiest looking people are the saddest ones. Even the genie had his freedom, but he killed himself. Looking up the park as I pray for help. Is life worth living? Should I blast myself? Mayday, I lay waste to this place. Looking at the man in the mirror, feeling disgrace. How the fuck it come to this moment, come to this day? Looking at myself in the eye and walking away. I hold on to this pain, trying to feel alive, while hurting every day, doing my best to hide. I look out of my window, out of my window, out of my window. This is a look out of my window. I look out of my window and into my life. Out of my window and into my life. Out of my window. This is a look out of my window. Come home. Come home. I hear voices in the wind, and they're calling me again to come home, to come home, to come home, to come home. I hear voices in the wind, and they're calling me again to come home, out of my window. This is a look out of my window.
They had to put a bunch of candy in front of me.
Yo! Back there! Well, thank you to the Derby Girls. That was very nice.
They were awesome.
Yeah, this
They have
Saturday.
like the coolest personalities. I just love them.
And you got all kinds of nice little candy there, courtesy of Aaron Fried Rice.
I feel bad because I'm like,
Russell Hood is here right now. Hey,
how you doing?
Doing well, very well.
I like that music.
No,
Tell me a little
joking.
bit about that there. The name of the song again?
Out of My Window. It's a song that I wrote a long time ago. It's a song that I wrote from my depression. And, and the way that I get through it, and where I got, because I trapped myself in a room and I didn't come out and I didn't want to live and work or do anything for that matter. But I channel all that into my music. That way, it's my form of expression of myself.
Therapy.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Very much so. And Out of My Window is a track that, deals with deep issues and things like that, and it's all in the song, so I'll just let the music
It's the
speak for
CD. I
themselves.
don't know which camera we should.
Yeah, let's go right there on Wayne's camera right there. It's a CD. What'd you call
Timeless.
it? Timeless. And this just came out?
This came out about 2 months ago.
So I see the Silent Riot logo on the back. Of
Yeah.
this.
Recording with those guys.
Indeed, yeah, they're amazing. They're great, easy to work with, you know what I mean? And talent is amazing.
Yeah.
I love working with people with good talent.
Yeah.
Because it makes you strive to be better than what you do. So when I'm around him, we kind of vibe, and we get in there, we bust out music. This whole album, he recorded the whole album.
I've been in that position with
You
Maestro.
have.
Yes, I have. He is.
And he's very criticative, but he has such an ear that it's almost like he hears things that I have never heard.
And if you don't do it right, he'll do it like right before you do it. Like he'll be like, do it like that. And then he'll hit
But
go and you do it like
he does it in a way that don't intimidate you. And make
Right.
you feel like you're like not doing it right. He's very helpful. So I really enjoy working with him.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
Presses those buttons to make you guys get better, which is a good thing.
Hey, yes.
I like the design too. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, a good buddy of mine, Antonio. I forget his last name.
It's crazy.
He designed all the art, all the. Oh man, it came out.
It's like a
crazy.
time warp. It looks like or something.
If you look at the front, you can, and from the back, you're actually looking out into the whole.
Yeah, I see that. That's cool.
I let him go range. I just told him I want a clock and birds, and he come back with that.
Now you got the clock and the birds, man.
Is this the first release that
This is
you've
my
done?
first official
Yeah.
release that I've done.
We did it the right way because you went to like the good producers. You didn't do some laptop bullshit like I, did.
have,
No, it's true.
I got a whole bunch of them in my closet that I used to produce. They don't ever come out of there.
But you can tell obviously the difference when you, in a sense, use quality work, so to speak,
Yes,
and getting
big
quality
difference.
gear and from your bedroom on up to a
I
studio.
mean, and people will take
producer.
you seriously if you come out of the gate with something like this over like, you know, trying to sell your CDs out the back of the trunk that you produced in your
Right.
friend's basement, and you know,
And put your money where your mouth is.
right?
And I like your music too because it's more inspirational and more, I'd say, you know, powerful in the sense of like nice. You know, you don't really
Nice.
hear, well, not nice, spiritual. Yeah, would be a good word. It's like you hear music nowadays and it just seems a little rough, and they don't. It seems like that's the only stuff that really sells. Do you find it hard because you're not that type of so-called rapper with the typical lingo?
The way I look at it is people. I look at people as the drive. I'm not listening to most of the music nowadays. I can't listen to it.
No.
Yeah.
There's no message.
No.
There's nothing that's going to stick with you. It's regurgitated
Yeah.
noise that's been done a million times.
Right.
So when I make my music, I want it to be able to stay with you, and not only stay with you, touch you in some way that you're going to be able to carry it and then help you as well. Because that's what my music is really about. Not just music to listen to, but music to live by and encourage yourself every day.
Amen.
There you go, man. There
So
you
how
go.
did you know, or like what age did you know that you wanted to get into music?
Around 12.
Yeah. What was your inspiration? Like, what were you watching or listening to?
We
Or
had an old record player, and we used to play Phil Collins.
Oh, there you go,
Phil
my man,
Collins.
Phil
A
Collins.
record with his face on it. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's me.
No jacket required.
So you wanted to be Phil Collins when you were 12. That's pretty funny.
That's good, man.
Hey, he's inspiration.
Hey,
His
he's,
voice and his way
yeah.
he does his music is very inspirational.
Yeah. Who else inspires you?
Tupac.
Tupac?
Absolutely.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Tupac's is real verses, man. I listened. It was weird because I was listening to Hit 'Em Up the other day, and I was just like, "This is never going to be on the radio anymore." In a sense, you know, you're not going to get these type of lyricists. I
no,
feel.
you don't,
You
and
know?
that's sad.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're pushed aside for the same stick that we got right now.
I mean, if you would have to choose your favorite from right now, who is your favorite from right now?
Right now, I'm gonna go with.
Tough, isn't it? That's
It's a
sad,
tough
isn't
one.
it?
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like. I don't listen to a lot of hip hop anymore.
Right.
Which is sad because I love hip hop. But if I had to go with a hip hop artist, I'm gonna go with Hobson.
Okay.
Nice,
There you
yeah.
go. Yeah.
And that's because of his lyrical content.
Yeah.
I don't really care for his newer music, but he's not as hungry as he used to be. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the way it is, man. It seems like a lot
Didn't
of
he make
bands
it
will
like he
say
was dead for a
Metallica.
while?
He made it a bunch of different rumors. Smart man, good marketing.
Right. Yeah, that
People
was.
talking about him.
that
Doesn't
was
matter
cool.
if it's good or bad.
So Russell's gonna be doing a couple tracks here in a little bit, singing some songs. But before that, what do you got coming up, man? You gonna be playing anywhere? You got some
Yeah, I do a lot of organization work with my church and things like that, and I'm doing a concert with them. I believe it's the 29th of this month. It's called Friday Night Fire. We're gonna go there. We get a bunch of local artists. We're gonna come. We feed the community. We give them
Where's this at?
in Southwest over on Springwells and Verner at Springwells Avenue Baptist Church. And
Okay.
I try to get there as much as I can. I'm working full time right now, 10 hours a day, waking up at 4.
Yeah.
Hustling. Yeah.
Yeah. Hams.
Dying.
Yeah.
Dying slowly. Working. And then I get home and I do my normal routine, work on more music. I'm actually working on my second. I'm actually working on my second album as we speak. This is the first one. The second one's about halfway done. I'm just critiquing, choosing what songs I want right now before I go and record. I got another song that I'm producing with a guy down in Monroe, and it's a song called "Letter to Mother Earth" because I'm Native American. So I write a lot of music for my people, things like that. I don't know if you guys heard about the North Dakota pipeline.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I was in North Dakota.
Okay.
And I went down there, and it's one of the most peace inspiring places I've been in my entire life. You know what I mean? When you come over the hill and you see all the teepees, and it's like you just transferred back 100 years ago, 20 years ago.
Right.
And all the different tribes. Mind you, these tribes do not get along.
Oh yeah.
They hate each other.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? There's a lot of fighting within their own group.
Oh,
but
yeah.
to set all that aside and fight together for something that really means something, because everybody needs water. I mean, we're drinking it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
It's a shame that it's in bottle now.
Right.
But if we don't fight, then our children are going to die.
Yeah.
And they ain't going to have the same blessings. They ain't going to see the animals that we see. Because
Right.
why are we killing them? So I went down there and we donated a bunch of stuff. I went down there with my family, and it was a great time. It was amazing. I wish everybody could have seen it. And the fight still goes on, but you don't hear as much anymore. So
Is there any tracks on here that are about that?
not specifically about that, but I do have a track on here called "Story of a Lost People,"
Okay.
which is I just released that on YouTube the other day, but you can listen to it on YouTube.
What's your YouTube?
Russell Hood. If you look up Russell Hood, I'm the only one. The other guy got 2 videos and he doesn't.
He doesn't count.
He don't count.
Original Russell Hood here.
Yes, and,
So is that how, I mean, you got that name on Instagram and all that stuff, or like all
yeah,
the
it
different...
connects to everything. Russell Hood is what and who I am.
That's cool,
I don't-
because that's easy. That's easy. That's not
And I
some
don't wanna-
weird
and I
name
don't want to
spelling.
portray
or-
something like I used to go by some stupid rap name, and that's not who I am.
Right.
I am Russell Hood. Hood is who I am. My Hood family.
Well, there is Russell Hood family. You're from the hood.
Hood family is my label.
From the hood, yeah, the Southwest.
And Hood family, because my last name is Hood. It's
Right.
on my driver's license.
Right.
So,
So they say, "Are you from the hood?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm from the hood. I'm hood.
I am Hood.
I'm hood."
I am literally as hood as it gets.
That's right. I'm as hood as it gets.
I'm as hood as it gets. And but I also want to mold that, because everyone got that stigma against, oh, you're just a ghetto kid. No.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
We may be hood, but we're more than that. We're powerful, we're beautiful, we're strong, and we're going to make whatever we wish as long as we put the work in and effort.
That's right.
So
That's right.
that's what hood stands for.
And that's what we're going to see here in a little bit. So we're going to break away to some videos here. We're going to come back. We got any quick questions here? We followed everything.
How many songs are you going to do for us?
We're gonna do a couple. You said maybe one more.
Anywhere from 3 or 4.
We get
All
our
right.
own live concert at the
So-
CH313 Studios. It's so exciting.
Russell Hood's gonna stick around here. We're gonna break away. We're gonna check out some music videos. We got Crud coming up here this weekend. We're gonna check out a music video by them, along with Soldiers of Scrape right now. A little cold beer. We'll be back with Russell Hood. And live performance coming up right after this. 2 and 2.
Beer.
Drinking in here, I say cold beer. Where's our waitress? I am thirsty. I drink coke in moderation. Ice cold beer. Ice cold beer. I need something stronger than this Pepsi generation. It better fill my glass uptown with 100 proof libations. I said cold beer. A shot of Jack if we're drinking in here. I said cold beer. Where's our waitress? I am thirsty. Yeah. I check the coke in moderation. Ice cold beer. Beer. Ice cold beer. I want a double whiskey sour with a vodka tonic chaser. I want a red slut snow scoop, baby, and a fucking mind eraser. I said cold beer. A shot of Jack and we're drinking in here. I said cold beer. Where's our waitress? I am thirsty. Yeah. Check the coke in moderation. Ice cold beer. Ice cold beer. Ice cold beer. Drinking all your Jägermeister. Gonna follow it with whiskey, Jäger. Boom, Jäger. Boom, Jäger. Boom, have another whiskey, Jäger. Boom, Jäger. Boom, Jäger. Boom, have another black toothpick. Breakdown, gets up every time. Get to drinking. Cold beer. A shot of Jack and we're drinking in here. I say cold beer. Where's our waitress? I am thirsty. Yeah. Check coke in moderation. Ice cold beer. 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 Ice cold beer. That's what I want. That's what I get. Ice cold
Hey, you! It's the all-new Goward limited edition marionette.
Hello.
That's right, with 8 points of articulation and a signed certificate of authenticity. Wow! Look at me, I'm Goward. I'm so silly, I got a gas mask. Oh, jeez, I picked the wrong day to quit drinking. Buy one while they last. These are limited edition. Only available on the Motor City Toy Company Etsy store. I'm gonna go make it Hump the Cat. Will you give me that?
Memo, man. That nigga ain't shit to me, man. You heard me, man? I ain't riding no backseat to no nigga, man. Nigga better get out his motherfucking feelings, man. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. It is what it is, man. Nigga shouldn't even be standing next to me. That's how I feel about it, nigga. What's happening? What's up? Never play second. Bitch, I run the show. Bitch, up in the boats. They already know. Yeah, I run the show. Bitch, I already know. Bitch, up in the balls. They already know. Who the fuck are you? Nigga, I don't know. If you keep playing, I'ma let it blow. I'ma let it blow. Just to let it know. They already know. Run the fucking show. Feel like a man in my damn skin. I'm in the front row. You play the back end. You know we got straps in. And we live with best friends. Nigga Earl Flynn. In my top 10s. Bitches up and dogs. Niggas hold me down. Because I'm 100-proof. On my way around. Stuck in the way. Never that boy. Because I remix and buy a new toy. In the zone, I'm in the kitchen trying to push me up a mission. Patty cake. Take a picture trying to knock him out position. Yeah. In the kitchen with a hot spoon. Hit the pork with the pop trap. Boom, boom. Put my life on the wood. I'm the man in my hood. They ain't playing in my hood. Leave them laying on the wood. My young niggas got them choppers and some robbers. And they ain't worried about police helicopters. Shoot the bitches out the air, call the watches. It's gonna take a whole army, come and stop us. Hey, second, bitch, I run the show. Bitch, I've been the boss, they already know. Yeah, I run the shop, bitch, I already know. Bitch, I've been the boss, they already know. Who the fuck are you? Nigga, I don't know. If you keep playing, I'ma let it blow. I'ma let it blow, just to let it know. They already know. Run the fucking shop. Yeah, I smell like I look in the kitchen with the crook. Gotta play a big bag. Got my game out the book. You a lame in the game, watch your king get took. You ain't about that like with these hands get whooped. You can play with the public, but I know how I go. I never entertain nigga lame side. I'm over-communicated, working too complicated. Bosses communicating, that's why we play for making. They showing no demonstrations. I need my motivation. Get clothes from paper checks. If you broke, them niggas hating. Making moves with my nigga bleeding boots and oochie coochie. Up in your bitch booty, do the damn duty. Need another perk cause he ran right through me. Man, get your bitch cause she ran right to me. Bitch, I run the show. Bitch, I've been the boss. They already know. Yeah, I run the show. Bitch, I already know. Bitch, I've been the boss. They already know. Who the fuck are you? Nigga, I don't know. If you keep playing, I'ma let it blow. I'ma let it blow. Just to let it know. They already know. Run the fucking show. Big.
As usual, doing good things. Po Hussein, be looking out for him.
Yeah, and right now we have a special performer in the house. Right now we've got Russell Hood, and he's going to be performing
Asking. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Russell Hood.
Woo!
And I don't think that I can solve this maze, so I'm asking God to show me the way. Take a second and envision the world I come to know, where God is dollars, without him, dog, you're a lonely soul. Without the voices of wisdom, children can never grow. They say sense is common here, but it's rarely shown. I wipe the tears from eyes that's never seen love. I gave hugs to people that only needed one. I felt hope for people that's never felt none. Under the warm embrace, under the Lord's Son. Under the pain of people that's put through struggle. From the greed of the money that's only brought trouble. Another shot to the head with another triple-double. Another homie that's dead that barely grew stubble. The silent tears of a mother that lost her only child. Taking bottles of pills just to wash it down. The boy's father was lost, yet he was never found. Fuck, when he was around, he beat the mother anyhow. So I don't think that I can solve this maze. So I'm asking God to show me the way. I don't think that I can solve this maze. So I'm asking God to show me the way. Rain, rain, go away. Why must you rain on my head today? Rain, rain, go away. Why must you rain on my head today? Look, they say I don't get life. I'm too far out of touch. I tell them if this is living, then I ain't missing much. I got to strive through mine so I can be your crutch. And when she gets too hard, man, I just smoke a bunch. I try to pay no mind to the ones that hate on me. I'd rather focus on people that's gotta fight to be, fight to see, and fight to read, fight to believe, because you can succeed. And I don't think that I can solve this maze, so I'm asking God to show me the way. I don't think that I can solve this maze, so I'm asking God to show And I ask that you walk with us. For the road that we take will be the hard one. And it's in every faith's name that I pray today. Amen.
Breathtaking.
I don't think that I can solve this maze, so I'm asking God to show me the way. I don't think that I can solve this maze, so I'm asking God to show me the way. When you feel like letting go, just know you're not alone. So many tears in these eyes that I've cried from years of abuse and lies. I pick my pieces up one at a time, and I help people without a thought of a mind. I don't care if they talk about me. Their words will be lies. In their minds they'll believe they're broken and we're broken, and we're hoping for things to change. But what's hoping without action? My world's in your hands, my friend. The power's in the people, in the minds of the believers. Every day may be a struggle, but you are an achiever. Don't you ever stop. It might slow down, but don't you quit believing. One day you will wake up in that dream you have been dreaming. When you choose to see, you can see the world struggling today. But for those that choose to hear, you can hear the world screaming away. It's broken and we're broken, and we're hoping for things to change. But what's hoping without action? My world's in your hands, my friend. We're living to die, we're falling to fly. I put a smile on my face so I'm not consumed by these cries. We're broken, but we're more than that. We're strengthened by the praise. We're living to die, we're falling to fly. I put a smile on my face so I'm not consumed by these cries. Consumed by these cries. Lord, we're broken. Yes, we're broken. Lord, we're broken. Yes, we're broken. Yet we're hoping for things to change. Yes, we are hoping. But what's hoping without action? My world's in your hands, my friend. Lord, we're broken. That's broken.
We're gonna give you one break, but you're gonna come right back.
What do we think? What do we think?
God, that was awesome. Awesome. We got one more song coming up, but we wanted to thank our guests, the Detroit Derby Girls.
That's right, the Detroit Derby Girls. Thank you for dropping by. Next week, it's already next week. Coming up on the show next week, we got a whole slew of people for our New Year's Christmas party, all the above.
Altered Thoughts is coming. The band Altered Thoughts, they're going to perform for us. Yep. Jane Dabb, she's a film director, and she
has puppets.
She has puppets. I wonder if she'll bring a puppet.
I think it's so.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk to her. She's got a lot of projects going on, and she's looking for talent, too.
There you go. And we also got Aaron Coper's going to drop by. Howie may be dropping by. We're just getting in that holiday spirit next week. Come on down. It's going to be our New Year's Xmas party. And don't forget, on the 16th, too, we got something up, but we'll bring that around. Once again, let's get back to the show, shall we? One more from Russell Hood. How about it? Make some noise here for Russell Hood.
Yeah.
Russell Hood, final song. We'll see you next Tuesday. Oh,
This is my single stand. I need you to stand with me. One man can't change the tide, so I need you to stand with me. Our hurt will be our guide. I hear dark voices that speak inside, like parasites, they eat me alive. But the truth is, they keep me company. Conversation, deep harmony. Learning knowledge just to help us maintain it. Teach it to anybody that's looking for change. Keep the door open for the ones that remain, so we can be the light in the dark and the shelter from rain. Stay strong, you can't win them all. True victory's getting back on the ball. Standing up even after you fall. No strength, well fucking crawl. Keep your mind straight driven so you're never gonna quit. But everybody's always calling when you're feeling like shit. To the point where you're rather throw the towel and split. But you can't cause all your feelings got it. I try to hide it well, but it feels like these tears are permanent stains. I shed another from Mother Earth. The human race should be ashamed. Another river lost, another dollar gained, yet another animal is slain. What the fuck is wrong with my fucking people and our fucking material things? We've been fighting, we've been losing, Lord, we're calling out to you loud. We need guidance, we need wisdom, we need something to pull us out now. But I guess that's never, ever, ever gonna happen. We're destined to be on this ground. So what the fuck should I do? I'm about to make my people proud. I need you to stand with me. One man can't change the tide, so I need you to stand with me. A hurt will be our guide. I need you to stand with me. God, I need you on my side. I need you to stand with me. I offer my soul. I need you to stand with me. White, black, rich, poor, we a family. One earth, one love, but I'm rambling. Cause the world that I see is insanity. So how do you change someone that don't want change? Change yourself and he drop your change. When he hit the ground, it would begin to shake. When he feel the vibe, it would begin to wake. I'm gonna bring light in the world like my favorite people. Rest in peace to Nanny Nanny. It was people like him that kept me strong when I felt like falling off the mantle. I look strong, but I feel weak. Sometimes life's more than I can handle. But both sides go with this amazing story of this endless teller, this candle. I never know then what I know now. With this knowledge I can change my destiny. But be careful with the ones you love, because your closest friend can be your strongest enemy. Every day's a journey, we mistake it alone. Lose everything, both house and home. People say I'm just too young to know. Till I show all these scars I own. I need a breath to release, another minute to spend, another bill in the mail, but every dollar spent. Crying out to your Lord, let me help the people walk through the valleys of the death and the shadows of evil. I still fight and I still lose. Solutions turn into illusions. I fight for you and I'll die for you until my body's broken and ruined. I need you to stand with me. One man can't change the tide, so I need you to stand with me. Our hurt will be our guide. I need you to stand with me. God, I need you on my side. I need you to stand with me. I offer my soul.
Russell Hood in the house. Once again, thank you very much for watching Tune In Tuesday night. I want to thank everybody behind the camera. We got Joe, we got John, we don't want to forget about Rich, we got Aaron, we got Wayne over here, we got all of you out there. We want to thank Poe Hussein for his video, Crud, and our studio audience as always. And we got DanceDance.com out there dancing for you and doing all the computer stuff. VJ Strogovol's in the house, Kelly Jane in the house. Our Christmas party, December 16th, we're going to be right here doing it live. Make sure you come on by. It's a Saturday night. We're going to do a Tuesday on a Saturday night finally. We've got a Saturday night off on the 16th. Everybody's going to be here. Come on down. Thanks for watching all around the world. We'll see you next Tuesday with, one more time again, Aaron Coper, Howie, possibly, Author Thoughts, and Jane Dab. Once again, that's next Tuesday. We'll see you next Tuesday. Tune In Tuesday. Thanks for watching. See you next week. We're gone. Want to do one more? No, he's done. All right, we got to go. See ya. See you next Tuesday. Look out for Russell.